You're just joining us, good morning. Have a beautiful morning. This is still Weekend Show on your talent station. This is the part where we serve you dessert. The part where we actually garnish everything we've served you. This is the social media trend. The weekend socials where we look at videos, pictures, stories that trended on social media for the week. David is still here as usual. I don't know, David is looking a bit too traditional for me.
Yes, wanted to.
What's with this, David?
Let's celebrate our culture. Am I not an Igbo man? Full Igbo man for that matter.
Yeah, so you just remember today that you're Igbo.
So, especially, I discovered we'll have 3 ladies. So it's better I came in my full legal.
I hope you can actually pay the dues. Amaka is still here. And then we have a damsel in the house. Tommy, I think you have to help me with the name.
Ojayinka.
Oluwatomisin. Okay.
And let's stick with Tommy.
Let's stick with Tommy, please.
These are the
Oluwatomisin.
What does it mean? It's Tomisin.
It means God is enough for me to serve.
Wow. It's long, even in English.
Does
it have an Igbo version? God is enough for me to serve. I would have baptized you. There is nothing like Chukuzuru.
It is. We have new names coming up now. We have Makwachuku.
Makwachuku is not new.
It's new to me.
Once you have an Igbo name that an adult is bearing, is not new.
Okay, but then there is Kamsiyonna.
Okay,
it's new.
So Chimamanda is not new.
Chimamanda is new because all the Chimamandas, apart from one, are all between the ages of 5 and 7.
Oh, what about Adichie?
Adichie is an old man. Okay, so this is social media trend. I don't know. Should we start on the light notes or on the...
Let's begin from the light note.
Let's begin on the light notes. Now, a video trended this week, or should I say, this week. Apart from in the midst of all the election commotion, we had a video of a woman who was actually showering praises on her husband in public. Luckily for us, Tommy is Yoruba, so Tommy will do the interpretation. Let's watch the video.
Go out of his way. Whatever makes me happy makes him happy. Even my family, he takes them like his own blood. What more can I ask for? She let me know what you buy now. But the one she want me not be fairly. And for all this money he has spent, even a surprise on me, I don't want to buy. If I share me up, then she will let me go better. But the Papa is your lower. Money no Papa. Put a smile to this my face. I don't want to back here from me. Oh, this short t-shirt. Oh, you don't need to
Oh, so cute. But then I was wondering, I think Tommy Yoruba land, that's very normal, Abby.
It's a normal thing.
For a woman to go down on her knees
and praise her husband, yes.
Can an Igbo girl do that?
Look, I don't think it's like it should be a normal thing in the Yoruba culture because all I see is just a woman,
no, but then
a wife.
But then
the thing is,
the thing is, Yorubas they love gratitude, they appreciate.
Have gratitude a lot.
Yes.
So what made this particular one special? Why did they try?
Oh, it's obvious they're having an occasion, a celebration,
because she was vigilant.
You know what? Another reason it trended, because I saw the video. I saw the video like 2 weeks ago. And the first thing that came to mind was it takes just a little for a man and a woman to live happily in their family, in their house. Like sometime back, we had a video of a man who met his wife at the park and started beating her up. And then we were wondering what exactly transpired for her to have packed her bags and took her kids and left the man's house. But then this is a lady sincerely thanking her husband. The husband was actually crying. And in my mind, I was like,
so emotional.
What will it take for women, wives, to appreciate their man like this? But then, look at it from the man's point of view now. For the woman to be appreciating her husband, then it means the husband must have done a whole lot to have made her go on her knees and actually pour out her emotions that way. How many men these days appreciate their wives in their house? In their houses. Okay, David is on full regalia.
I actually want to come in here.
Yeah, a traditional Igbo man.
What just happened now? This woman punctured the argument of feminists. Now, you said the man must have done something. At times we argue about feminism and all whatnot from the angle of not appreciating what the man even does. We just begin to argue from the fact that for the fact he's a man.
Okay, so David, what you're trying to look at now, it's not from the angle of the man must have done a lot. You're looking at the fact that the woman appreciates.
She appreciates.
David,
wait. Let me land.
David, you should encourage guys to do whatever the husband is doing.
Whatever the husband is doing, maybe, I'm coming, maybe the husband didn't do any special thing other people are doing. But understanding that even the little he does
it's enough.
Is enough and could change a lot of things.
We are saying the
that
same
appreciation.
thing.
Let me tell you the truth. Let me tell you the truth. This, what the woman did. Let's even say he had been failing. But what the woman did in public for the husband have changed the husband for life. For a man to express emotion in public like that,
yes,
he will never be the same when they go back to the family.
Hallelujah. But David, I want to look at it from the angle
you
said he would never remain the same.
No, but the thing is, with this appreciation now that she showed him in public, everyone is going to respect him because they're going to see him as, wow, this man is so awesome. His wife is praising him. What has he been doing? You know, it's going to be like a challenge.
And it's
to
going to
other
encourage people.
But then Tommy, see what I'm saying? David looked at it from the female angle of women should appreciate your man, irrespective if whether he's performing or not. I don't have a problem with that. But then David, you are a guy, and the way you're dressed today is like all the men are looking at you, a traditional guy as far as I'm concerned.
You know what?
So now, you don't want to call on the guys to say, imitate that man. Instead, you're calling on the women to say, imitate that woman.
Okay, let me
David, hold on.
Before you guys hit me up, I don't think guys are ready for you this morning.
Okay.
Now, let me tell you the truth. Forget about how guys or men try to close up their emotions.
He's still going.
A man will go to any extent to make sure the family lives good.
Not all men.
Not all.
That's how you say.
I'm coming. Look, the truth is, those things you are saying is an exception. The same way is for ladies.
David, we've already
David doesn't want to say the bad side of men.
Wait. Do you know some? When we say that men are not usually at home.
David, we have a caller. Okay. Guy. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. Your name and where you're calling from?
Yes, good morning. This is
Ejopo.
I called back.
All right.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Amaka, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you.
Yes, I appreciate all you guys are doing in the studio there. You see, from the picture, I want to tell Okwakole that we have to believe the women in the studios.
Okay.
You see, for a woman to come out in the public and begin to throw into the open, what the man has been doing to her is quite commendable. Something very special that any other man wouldn't have done to her. So you find out that this woman is appreciating
what the husband is doing.
If you can look what the heart of that woman, it is something that will be coming out. You find out that it's awesome. Very awesome. And it's going to say the very positive signal to other men, like us, like you, actually.
Exactly.
You have to do something extraordinary to attract the attention of your woman. This is such a thing in the public. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you.
You know what, David? David, you know what? The truth is, when you appreciate someone, it means the person must have done something right. If you do something wrong, the woman will not appreciate you. Let me land.
Certainly.
Let me land. Now, the truth is, we are encouraging the mothers, the wives out there to appreciate their husbands, irrespective of whatever. But then if he treats you wrong, you will not get the appreciation that this lady has just given her husband.
Let me give you a practical example. We're going to Women's Day yesterday, where a group of people, both ladies and young men, we're talking about family upbringing and how guys begin to feel at the end of, towards when their children have started making money, that they are taken away from the celebration. Now, an average, we're talking about the positives. I'm not talking about people who have failed in their marriages. Now, there are guys that I could remember my dad. Let me use him for example. He would travel for months just to ensure that we live a better life. At a point, he had to give up that job to pick something else that will make him closer to the family. But you also imagine that those moments he leaves, if my mom is the kind of person who couldn't have understood that some of those sacrifices are for the better of the family, she might have used that opportunity to paint in our ears that this man is not doing well, he leaves two people and goes. Now, for him to have gone to that extent to deliver a better life to us means that even though he's not physically available, he's there for you. But at times, ladies paint it like, because we are the people taking those ones to school, we are the persons they complain to, that means we are the people that care only.
David,
and at times, it deprives men of some love.
So you're saying that the fact that some men don't deliver has to do with the women?
No. It's a failure on the man's part.
He's just saying that the littlest that the man does should be appreciated.
Yes. Even at times he doesn't show emotions like there was something that trended last week if you followed. How many times did your African parents say I love you? You know, African parents usually don't say that.
They show you.
They show you. Because they didn't say it doesn't mean they don't mean it. They don't mean it. So these are the things that we have to be practical about.
Good for the goose is good for the gander.
Yes.
If you're saying that the little men do, sometimes they don't do
that we consider as little. There are big things they do that we consider as just mere little.
Let me finish. You're saying that the little men do should be appreciated.
Maybe for them to do more.
What about the little women do?
They should also be appreciated.
For instance, your dad travels for months and he comes back. How does he show his appreciation to the woman who has been there for months, taking care of the family?
Let me also give you. Let me also give you an example.
Solve her problem.
There was a weekend I was in school when my mom got sick. They didn't tell me. My mom usually wouldn't want me to know, especially when in school. She would feel like you will be destabilized academically. When I came back, my dad was down. If you look at him, you know that something like...
Because he was taking care of sick person.
It's not because he's taking care. That emotional trauma. My mom called me and said, look at that man. Don't play with him. The way he fell emotionally just because my mom got sick.
Let me tell you. Let me look at this from
We'll tell you that.
No.
But he wouldn't say.
David,
he wouldn't complain.
I don't really want to linger in this discussion. But then look at this from this angle of your mom. She does the cleaning. She takes care of the family. Then she's sick. Your dad start doing all those jobs. And this is a job your mom has been doing for years without complaining.
It's not.
You know, we are Africans.
What made him to reduce was emotional trauma for the fact that the wife was sick.
Okay, because he's your dad.
But you know,
no, I'm just telling you.
Before we go on the next video, before we end the discussion on this video.
At times, guys don't show emotions, but when you see the action,
so you're saying
when you see how they're
let's be realistic, because each time we show a video on ABS on the weekend show, there is something we always want the listeners or the viewers to learn. The truth is, we Africans need to start appreciating each other in order for us to have a successful marriage, irrespective, the man, the woman, whatever they do, the littlest that they do, whether it is the man going out, giving up stuff or giving up jobs just because he wants to put food on the table, the woman should appreciate, and the man as well should appreciate.
And maybe the words should be a powerful thing. We don't normally use words here.
True.
In our culture, we don't usually use I love you, I care. I understand you've been doing this. He should understand. That's what we normally say.
Yeah, I think
we should change that culture.
That. All right, so let's go back to the next video. This is election period, and next week, March 9th, we're going to be having another serious election, this time for the State House of Assembly. But a video trended last week. A mother, a woman, actually went to the polling unit prepared. She came with her maths. She even came with a book to read. Let's watch.
Never. I can't keep with the election. Huh? I'll go again dinner. I'll go again dinner. I'll go again dinner. Never.
Okay, so now that is what I want you to do. Come March 9th. Go there with your properties. Open our mattress, Bulu. If it's mats, carry. Go there with your property. You can even go there with a stove. If you have yam, fry your yam there. Main thing is vote and make sure your vote counts. Tell me, what were you doing in the last election?
Let me not even talk. I was in my house.
So you didn't vote. That's where we start our program.
Okay, please.
What about assessing youth performance in the elections, right?
Yeah, please, what happened? You're up to 18, Abby. Okay, that has to do with PVC.
Daddy, I just felt like, let me just stay home today. Let me see how it's going to be.
Do you even have your
don't
PVC?
Feel like that.
Do you even have a PVC?
No.
Okay, let's
leave her. Amaka, please, where were you? Oh, you were.
You don't want to know. You don't want to
Please,
know. We were all working here for the betterment of the people out there.
So you did not vote?
No, I had to work.
No,
I was here and I was working.
I think you should look at it from the angle of Amaka. I think you should have like more ideas of what happened because you were working, so you knew people. You were seeing videos. People called in and all that. Apart from this woman now, who I would like to use as an example to encourage Nigerians to come out that day. Did you see any of that spectacular thing during the election you think we should imitate?
Okay, so because I was part of the election assessment team, I saw a lot of enthusiasm from Anambrians. Like most of the time, the calls we were receiving in the studio here were people who were complaining of the card readers not working. And I felt really bad because even the videos we saw one from, I think, Daniel Ezigwe, who sent us a video of some persons who were already at the polling unit ready to cast their votes. But then in the end, they had the card reader issues. And they were really protesting. Like, IGPVC and Yeba, IG vote. And I'm like, okay, so what exactly is going on? So Anambra State, even with the number I saw, that's the presidential elections, I saw the numbers, we had about 5,000 and something.
So you're saying
I think we would have had more than that if the card readers were working. Yes, we have people like that woman who was prepared. I'm sure that happened somewhere in the east.
In Enugu
State. So the truth is, I think the southeast, the easterners here, we are waking up. And mostly from our youth too, because I was even scared at some point. I thought the youth were going to start causing a problem.
I think that was actually epic because the people I saw in the field, I saw a lot of people with their food flags. I also saw people that came to sell food. I saw people who cooked from home and brought. I also saw people who were buying meal for other people. So I think, don't complain. Don't say, Agu No. Come with your stove. Your neighbor will come with her groundnut oil. The other will come with rice.
Carry mattress.
I would like to vote in that polling unit.
You know what? Please, let's also have the patience that we had during the presidential election. Irrespective of whatever the challenges that we faced, we still try to keep ourselves. We try to keep our emotions together.
I was at the field. I was at Nnewi North. One of the places we went to, you see people agitated with some failures of INEC with the card readers, but they were still waiting.
Patiently.
They were complaining, but you won't see that agitation, that aggressiveness, that eagerness to fight or engage in violence. I think it's a good one. If we continue with that trend in the next elections, at least politicians will begin to take us more seriously. They will know that, look, those people are ready. They want to be sure that the people they voted in are delivering.
And their votes count.
And their vote counts. So I think it's a good one for us.
Okay, so let's go over to the next video. This has become a trend. It's called the Resurrection Challenge. You'll be wondering where the Resurrection Challenge,
Hallelujah.
how it started. Well, it started with this very popular pastor. Okay, not so popular until this video.
Is Pamela White pastor?
That's not popular.
Elliot. Hello, Elliot. Elliot. Elliot.
Jesus.
Lift your hands. Lift your hands. Irakalamasa.
My good God.
Barabasa tabasa. Zete.
Man is commanding life.
Rise up. Yes.
And
Come on. Come on.
hey! Hey! Jesus!
Come and see America. Actually, the first time I watched that, I wanted to be very skeptical about what I see, careful, until I saw the viral video of the mortuary attendants of the particular mortuary where they said the corpse was brought from, saying they don't have any record of anybody like that. And then, have you seen any of the recent Resurrection Challenge?
Yes, I've seen a lot. Like children are doing it. Seems like everyone is doing it in their house and
like
posting it on Instagram. It's hilarious.
You know what we take? We are not serious in this Nigeria.
There is even music
we're not
for
serious
it.
human
Yes,
beings.
what?
There is music for it. Carry your soul up.
Most times I like to express restraint when I speak on issues.
But then you said that's the Pamela White pastor.
Yes.
How did you know?
That's what
I heard that particular voice that says, Jesus, from the background.
That's what I heard. I have not confirmed. But I think there was something she raised behind the camera. There was no cotton wool on his
Yes.
nose. Then, if you play back that video again, you see that he had already started moving his tongue even before the pastor
Pastor
raised
said
him up.
during the
Yes. And another point, sorry.
Hey, go on.
Another point is that if you had continued watching the video, you'd have seen that immediately you woke up. They gave him
started
food.
eating.
So I'm now wondering, someone that is dead, don't they remove the intestines, to
Like the
prevent
organs.
Okay,
Yes.
let's say it's there. Let's say it's there. I have not heard that somebody who was raised, at least Lazarus didn't start learning to walk when he stood up. Does it mean that when you die, you forget how to walk? He wasn't raised from being lame.
Okay, let's just say maybe, during that now your muscles.
I thought
your
normally
muscles
they
get
embalm the corpse.
And maybe that's why he's learning how to walk.
No, let's just say it's muscles became stiff.
Someone wants to join us in the studio. I think we really have to do. Hello? Hello? All right. I think the call is off now.
Okay, so now, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking like it's not just politicians, it's not just individuals, it's as if even pastors are getting desperate to get cheap popularity trips. Because why I call this a cheap popularity trick is because why go as far as saying you got this corpse from so mortuary when the mortuary is saying we don't have a record of so corpse. So instead of you just saying like maybe you can say the person died yesterday, they brought him today. Why make it look like this person has been in the mortuary for a long time?
You know the funny thing,
or you can even go as far as paying the mortuary so they can at least accept that we had a record.
One of the
Or maybe
pictures.
he tried bribing them and they refused the bribe.
One of the
could have picked another
one
one.
of the pictures we saw also showed that guy was his former cameraman.
Yes.
And then I don't know if you saw the picture.
I saw the picture.
That he was actually the cameraman when he raised another particular person up. So we are seeing him here again. I don't want to say it's a lie.
He has had experience.
I didn't say it's a
No, we
lie.
didn't say
anyway.
anything,
I didn't say it's
we
a
didn't
lie.
say
What we
anything.
said is that Drama is a very wonderful one.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll show it in cinemas. Okay.
Nollywood actually pick from that. You can also call it the Resurrection Challenge. I can't wait to watch the movie. All right, so
maybe we'll do a resolution challenge before we go.
yeah, you can do it, Missy.
Who will be the pastor?
You just say, what did you call it? You call it something.
Best spirit.
Best
Best soul.
Best soul.
Do it.
All right.
So actually, it's not like we're saying it's not possible. We're saying that the facts don't add up.
No, they don't.
Doesn't add up at all. So maybe next time you tidy
just
up your
tidy
act.
up your. Take time to plan it. Take time so that it will be more convincing.
Yeah, tidy up your act. So for last one, tell me, from the whole videos we watched, and Saturday is going to be election. Do you have any advice for people that have PVCs?
Okay, for people that have PVCs, please go and vote. Don't forget your mattresses and your food. And please,
People
let
that
it
don't
be.
have PVCs, what should they do?
Just sit at home, you know. We pray for those that are voting and pray that
And you
the right person is doing. Yes, and you can also do the resurrection challenge while you are home.
Aye.
You know, post it on Instagram. Everything will be more lively.
All right.
What's the essence? You went all the way and you took all the stress, went there, got your PVC. So why not go out there and vote? Why would you now collect your PVC and then you now put it in your house and then what's it there for? So just you guys come out, let's vote and make sure that our votes count. That's my last word.
Yes, and from me, I'll tell you to, in the coming week, plan yourself. Everything you want to do, clean up the facts and figures so that we don't come here and detect errors.
All right, so from me, I would say coming Saturday, please stay on the right side of the law. Don't do anything that will end you up behind bars. Don't forget that this team will not be coming your way next week, but in a fortnight you will see us again. Until then, bye-bye.
But we'll be here covering the elections as well.
We'll be in the
So
field.
join us.